What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to take off the antenna on your 350Z. So step one is going to be to unscrew your antenna. Mine came off pretty easy because I've taken off before. If it moves, just hold the bottom. Easy. So next step is going to be to come over here, and there's going to be a light right here inside the trim. And what you need to do is get a pry tool like this one, or maybe even a screwdriver, and do it from the bottom. So if it scratches it, you can't really see it. Pop it out, and then disconnect this connector right here by pushing down here. It'll slide out, and then you have your little light assembly for the trunk. If you want to, at this time, you can replace this light bulb with an LED to make it really bright. Next step is going to be to remove this weather stripping that runs along the inside of the trunk. So all you do is just start pulling it up, and it'll pull right off. And you can just tuck down the inside, like so. Okay, the next step is going to be to remove this main trim that runs along the back of the trunk. So once again, get your pry tool, and if you look under here, I'm not sure if you can see, but there is, let's see here, little black tabs right here, and there's one here, and then one here and here. So get your tool right directly under it so you don't break your trim, and then pry up, and it'll pop out of that little hole. You see that? Do it here. There's one. There's the other one. And then there's the last one right there. Make sure you're nice and careful and use even pressure so you don't break your trim. So the tabs on the inside of the trim, just so you can see up close, there's one here, and then the other side of the clip, one here, and then one here. So just so you can tell. And then go ahead and just set this one aside. That way you don't scratch it. And move on to the next step. So the next step is going to be to take off this trim. So the reason we took the other trim off first is because it overlaps this one, making it impossible to take off without ruining it. So we will use our pry tool again and pop this one here, and then looks like there's one right here. See that? And then looks like we got one right here too. There we go. And then most of it popped off on its own. It looks like there's one more down here somewhere. Bam. Okay. Now that's free. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the tabs so you can see. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. And you can just put this aside. That way you don't scratch the faces. Leave it. And we'll be good to go to the next step. Okay, for the next step, it looks like we have to take off the top cap here for the rear strut brace, and then the side piece here. So we have to be careful not to break anything, that way we get our plastic pieces to line up good again. But the reason we have to do that is because this piece hangs behind this one, and to get this one off, take this one off. So we're going to go ahead and do that now, and then we'll be able to remove the liner and get access to our antenna base. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the top cap now for the strut brace. Using my pry tool, I'm going to start from the side and start working my way down, feeling for the tabs. Just really gently and with even pressure. Start working my way to the middle here. There we go. And then there's one in the back. Okay. So a quick look. We can see that there is one. Let's see. Okay, quick look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and there's 2 in the middle. So I would just start from one side and work your way across evenly. And that's it. Set this one aside, move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is going to be to remove this face piece here on the strut brace to get access to this liner. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing that just with our pry tool again, and we should be good to go. These pry tools really come in handy, so if you guys don't have one, just order one on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link the one I got below, and it comes with 3 different ones, and then I've taken like the entire car apart without breaking any tabs, so it's really useful compared to using a flat tip screwdriver for sure. And you don't damage anything because they're plastic. Okay, so we don't really need to take that side off, I guess. Let's see here. Might have to, actually. So, let's see if we could just pop this here. There you go. And it sits under the carpet on your trunk. Just, yeah, sits down there. So it looks like we do have to remove the whole thing just to be able to take it off. So no biggie. Just gonna pop this side too. I'm trying to be, you know what? That sucks. Let's try to do it without that. We're gonna try to do it without that because then I have to take off the other cap and I don't want to. Okay, so for this step, we're just gonna use the pry tool again and pop these off. Just pop out like so. There's 1, 2, and looks like a third one down here at the bottom. Down there. I don't see anything else, and then that should be it. So we'll do that real quick and then we'll get back with you. Okay, so I took the other side off just so I can get more room on the trim here. After that, just pick the carpet up because it holds the liner in, and then you can just shimmy the liner out of the back of the car. Just like just like that. So you're kind of gonna shimmy it because it goes back pretty far. Alright, so I'll set that aside so it doesn't get dirty and ruined. And then I can kind of slide that back over there so it's out of the way. So now I just got that back just hanging on there pretty much. Okay, so I got the screw off the back. Now I'm going to do is unscrew this part. At the very top there's like a little washer there. Let's see. Boom. Just like that. And this pops off. Super easy. Now this is the only thing left that you have. So that's the only thing you have left. And then all we need to do, since we took that bolt off, is pop this out. And just gently slide it out so we don't scratch our paint. And that's how you take your antenna off your Nissan 350Z. Here. See? So we have no scratches on our paint now. We have a clean hole. And now I can wrap the rest of my car. So that is how you take off your antenna on your Nissan 350Z. And if you guys want, you can probably you could probably just take that piece, this piece here, and trace it out, and then make like a little plug out of some plastic or something. Just plug it up if you wanted to. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.